We have already discussed about some topics which is related to the cyber ethics. Okay, cyber ethics means the cyber protocol, like IP, Internet Protocol. So, what is the Internet Protocol? Why we are using? So, I have already told in that class. What is the meaning of the protocol? In simple words, in computer networking word, we will say that the protocols. But in normal words, this is the rules, regulations. What things not to do, what things you can do. These are the protocols. So in this chapter we are discussing on these points. So next point is cyber ethics for the e-commerce. What is the e-commerce?
Online shopping.
Yeah, that's it. Very good. So e-commerce means online shopping. Online shopping means whatever you are purchasing, whatever you are selling. It is not for that I am purchasing something so that it can become into the e-commerce. No. Whatever you are selling, I am not saying that you are selling, you can only purchase if you are able to sell that product, then you can sell that. There is no condition that you can only purchase or even the Amazon or the Flipkart. If you are going to sell your product, you can sell. But that side will come into the e-commerce section. Okay. So, what things not to do on the e-commerce site? What things we can do? So, these are depends on the rules and regulations. First thing is the fraud. Fraud means, I think you all are known that this word, what is the meaning of the fraud? Fraud means you have seen so many things on the news and newspapers and the internet also. People are just doing the fraud, they are just cheating. If you are purchasing something, means you have purchased a t-shirt and you have received a different product that are not matched to that picture that you have been shown, you have been seen on that e-commerce site. Suppose you have purchasing a mobile phone, but I have already seen and I have also seen that so videos are available on the YouTube. You can go and see the people are doing a very bad things. They are just putting the show or maybe the stone in the box of the mobile phone and they are sending to the people. So some of the people are not seeing that product and they will just normally that open that one, and that after that opening they don't have any proof that in this box there is no mobile, only stones are there. So it is better whenever you are opening any box that is very useful, you should record a video. I am doing that things whenever I am purchasing the product of the higher cost. थोड़ा महंगा है, so you should record a video if you want to avoid that cheating or avoid this hacking, avoid this fraud. Okay, 100 rupees product, it may be not a big money, but it is a hard money. We have made this. How we can give it to the nonsense people that are not doing anything and they are just getting our money with a single cheating. So try to record that videos. This is the matter is ki how we can avoid these things, how we can just capture that things and how we can just caught these types of fraud. Okay, so now next thing is the types of e-commerce fraud. What types of e-commerce fraud can be done? Misleading product listing. Okay, suppose you have purchased a product on the e-commerce and you will see the rating is very good. 4.2, 4.3.5, 3. But as we are comparing, 3 rating is not a bad rating. If you will go to and if you will see that the 12,000 rating is there, 12,000 rating is there and it is getting the 3.5 out of 5. That means the product is not bad, but the product is average. So you can easily understand what types of this product or what is the quality of this product. If some products have a 5 or 4.5, means 4.5, 4.6 or 5 out of 5. But there is no product in that case. If one or two purchasing, if somebody have done and they are just giving the 5 out of 5, so that means 2 and 3. किसी ने 2 या 3 प्रोडक्ट अगर किसी के खरीदे गए हैं, तो that means it can be goes to the 5 out of 5. But nobody can score that type of score. So what you have to do that you have to be avoid that types of things. Okay, and if you are purchasing that types of products, you will record the video before opening that product. Whenever you are start opening that product, you just put a camera, or you can your sister or brother. I'm not telling you, I'm telling you all. You can give it this feedback to all the person, all the relative which is connected with you. Tell them to record a video whenever you are opening a product. If suppose you have purchased a mobile that cost is 40,000. Okay, it's not a small amount, it is a very big amount. 40,000, and you will see in the mobile phone box, you will see some stones are there. How will you feel that? And you have called a company, the e-commerce site, and they told us, or they told you, कि ma'am, please provide a proof that in a box the stones are there. How can you prove that? You don't have anything to prove yourself that I'm saying the truth. So that types of things you will record a video. If you have a record a video, then simply you can send it. This is done with me also. I have already faced this problem, but I have recorded that video and I have sent to that e-commerce site, and then they have refunded me 9,900 rupees. I'm not leaving a single product without recording. I'm not opening that product. कोई सा भी product I'm not opening without recording a video. Simply, this is only for 1 minute work, ना? 1 minute लगता है record करने में. Okay. Next one is the selling the counterfeit products. Selling so some seller may utilize third-party suppliers. Means you have purchased a product from a seller from e-commerce, and you have seen, so some sellers are just selling their product on the e-commerce, but that e-commerce site are not providing them a free shipping. So what they can do, they will use a third party courier services. So in some cases, the courier person will exchange the product. So again I am telling you, record the videos. Unfriendly return policy. Some products are not have a return policy. So whenever you are purchasing a product, just see the returns policies apply to that product or not. In some cases, the e-commerce site is providing you, we will return your product if you will not like our product. With better excuse. If you have a better excuse to return that product, you can return that. But in some cases, the products are not returnable. वो return नहीं कर सकते हो. In that case, try to see that product is returnable or not. Okay. Next one is fraudulent payment. Means fraudly आपसे payment आपका ले लिया है. So how you can get that? So my friend, in 2013 or 14, okay, 2013 and 14 case I want to tell you. He have seen a mobile phone on the e-commerce site name. I'm not telling you a particular e-commerce site name. I'm not telling you all the service की सारी e-commerce site जो खराब होती हैं. I'm telling you, these are the sellers are fraud, not e-commerce site fraud. Sellers are doing the cheating. कोई e-commerce site cheating नहीं करती है. Only seller will do that. So he see that phone. He saw the phone and he want to purchase that phone because he's getting a discount. The phone price is 9,000 rupees that time, and he's just getting, after discounting, he's just getting that phone in 6,000 rupees. And this is a new phone launch before 7 or 8 days before the company launched that phone. I don't know the name of the phone. Nokia company's का phone था वो. So he just goes for a payment, but payments was stuck. Means payments were not deducted in their account. So after 5 or 10 minutes, he received a mail, and in that mail, everything is properly managed by like looking that this mail is come from the e-commerce site. So simply, you have just seen that, you have seen that key, okay, this is good, and I can go for the payment. He just follow that link, that in that mail that link is added. He just followed that mail link, and then when he open that site, so that site will transfer him to that e-commerce site from where he just start to doing the payment from first time. After doing the completion of that phone, yes, phone is purchased, everything is okay, but after 5 or 10 minutes, he received a message, 30,000 amount is deducted from your account. Again one more message, 42,000 amount has been deducted from your account. And after that, one more message, 12,000 rupees has been deducted from your account. Okay, so totally 84,000 rupees deduct हो गए account से. 5,000 6,000 for phone. Totally amount is 90,000. So he don't understand what is going on, what is done with me. I have not given my account number. I have not given any internet banking password. I have not given any ATM card to any person. How is it done? So after just deducting these payment, the company will refund you. He will just cancel your order, and he will receive that 6,000 again in their account. And after 5 minutes, the 5,000 is also deducted. Only 1,000 left in your account. I don't know why he left that 1,000. He just deduct the 89,000 from that account. He goes to the bank and filed a complaint against him. He don't know who's there and who's done that. But after 6 months, he received their payment with a deduction of 3,000 rupees. Only he received 86,000. So I am telling you, just whenever you are purchasing anything, please be active, be check yourself that it is true or not. If you want to check the rating of that website, go to the Google, type the site name, and after giving a space, write fraud, and you will see how many cases are filled with that company. Flipkart, Amazon, Snapdeal, okay, lots of websites are there, lots of e-commerce sites. They have also the buyers also have filled a case against that company. It does not matter because seller is just doing that thing. So every time, please be focused on this, what you are doing on the e-commerce side. Next one is a charity fraud. One more fraud is there. You have seen on a Facebook, there are lots of messages just spread out. This boys have a physical condition, this boys don't have any liver, they do not have any lungs, it's have a problem this type. Lots of messages spread out. I don't know, I'm not saying that these all are false. Out of 100, only 2 and 3 cases are right. Only 2 and 3 cases. 2 या 3 ही पोस्ट ठीक होती हैं, otherwise 95% all are fraud. They want to cheat you, they want your money. Nothing is there. So first, whenever you are giving any money to charity, try to give that money in cash or not in online banking. Otherwise, when you will be going for the payment, they will save your details and they will deduct your money. Okay, so every time doing this. तो ways to prevent a e-commerce fraud. First one is कैसे हम बच सकते हैं, how we can save us. So I have already told you the things, the steps, what steps you have to be followed when you are purchasing the product on the e-commerce site. First one is doing the shopping securely. Try to use that site that are very popular and very useful and very user friendly, and they don't have any fraud record. Means company fraud now, seller fraud है, it's not a matter, because if the companies are fraud, that time you can see how they get treat with your money, कैसे आपके साथ वो treat करेंगे आपके पैसे के साथ. So if you are purchasing anything, that is very easy. It is very easy. But whenever you are wants your money, that time the problem will start. Next one is update your antivirus software. It is also mandatory. It will also the antivirus software also check that this link is fraud based or is it any harmful virus in that. कोई खतरनाक चीज तो नहीं है इस लिंक के अंदर. Suppose you have done your payment and then they will save your details and then they will deduct your money. So try to update your antivirus. Next one is purchase online from the secured e-commerce merchant. I have already told you Flipkart, Amazon, Snapdeal, they have the very good sites. They have a good record. One or two cases is also there. I'm not saying that they have a good record in that e-commerce. So try to purchase that product from that site that have a better record if we are comparing to the other ones. Keep it online. Never give your credit cards or debit card details offline to any person. Any person means to any seller from where you are purchasing. Suppose you are purchasing something from e-commerce site and you want that the seller is just asking you, he said, please provide me your debit card details or credit card details. Lots of persons are asking you. You are very small, you are not in that types of cases, but after you are just doing your schooling and you are start doing the jobs and you start just making the money and you are just start going to the purchase this type of product, you will face these problems. Okay, so try to keep it online. Don't provide anyone your credit card or debit card details in offline mode. Offline means उसको number वगैरह, no need to give it to any person. Credit card तो बहुत आसान है payment card. Next one, read the website refund policies. Refund policies is also important. I have already told you, if the companies are not providing you the refund, better to avoid. Otherwise, you will stuck and your payment will stuck. फंस जाओगे, नहीं पैसे मिलेंगे, नहीं प्रोडक्ट मिलेंगे. So try to use that site. They have the written policy is user friendly. Okay, check the grammar. In some cases, the grammar's mistakes is also there. Grammar means mistakes is not. लिखा कुछ होता है, and you will understand कि मतलब कुछ और है. So try to read the sentence correctly. What is the meaning of that? Okay, try to read the rules and regulation, the terms and conditions. So you will see some lines they are writing as this. You will see, okay, it is okay for me, but the meaning is different. Okay, next one is the do a background check on the charity organization. I have already told you कि if you want to give a money to a charity, ठीक है, इस charity को अगर पैसे देने हैं तो try to use the in cash, in hand or in check, not online banking, not internet banking. कुछ भी online नहीं देना, because they have a limited server. उनके सर्वर इतने strong नहीं होते. Okay. Next one is the privacy. Privacy is a word where it can be applied to every area. Privacy means your personal things. your personal details, your personal identity, not to disclose with anyone. If someone, we have seen when we are just downloading an app on a Google Play Store, so they are asking to allow some details, some points, otherwise that app will not run. Okay, he wants to access my camera. Okay, nothing is there. Camera access कर रहा है, कोई problem नहीं है. Camera means कुछ sites हैं like Facebook, Twitter. If you want to upload a picture, so even to just allow that camera setting. Okay, it's okay. If some sites are just allowing you, and that sites are not related to that things, means in some games they are just asking your message details. Okay, they are asking your online details. They are asking your location. Okay, in games location is okay, nothing is there. Location से तो कुछ नहीं हो सकता. But if they are asking for your SMS, it's a big problem now. Why they are need for SMS? Why they are asking for that? It means they can access our messages. So if they can access, so it means they are fraud. They can do some negative thing with yourself, with you. Okay, to safeguard your privacy. Safeguard means try to avoid these types of games and try to avoid the websites where they are asking your personal identification. They are needing your personal details. Means they are asking your cache memory or maybe the other things. If they are asking something, please allow us some sites you have opened, and that the Google will put a sign that this site is not useful. Avoid this site. And you will see in the bottom of that a line is printed. If you want to go to that site, please click on that. So you will just click on that and you will just transfer to that site. So it means Google access that. It is not useful. It can be access your details. So try to avoid that types of websites. The people, process, technologies, so everything will be on that things. If some people just wants to need your Aadhaar card, PAN card, okay, and you don't know about him or her, so it means they can do the bad things with you. Process also, check the privacy policies. If you are going to purchase anything, and or if you want to fill in a form, and in that form some rules and regulations are there, some terms and conditions are there, and you have signed it without reading. So हो सकता है उसमें कुछ ऐसा लिखा हो कि that means it is not useful for you, it maybe can harm you in the future. Okay, so every time try to read the terms and conditions, which is you think कि इसमें कुछ problem हो सकती है, so try to read the terms and conditions. Okay, so next thing is other types of fraud on the internet, that can be a cyber and the identity theft. So we will discuss it on tomorrow, on Monday.